Welcome, besties, and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. Actually, it's my spooky cozy corner of the internet. And I know you guys are new here. If you haven't followed my channel for a bit, my name is Anna, also known as Annabat, and this is my ghost series. This will be about my personal experiences with the paranormal, with ghosts, and you know about my corners. You'll actually see a little bit more of the stuff I have. I'm building my little corner still, so it's gonna get really spooky and a little extra fun. I do have a lot of like ghost shirts and stuff I'll be wearing, but this is just the beginning, and I wanted to kind of drop in and give you guys like a little recent story about our house. So, a little fact about me. No matter where I move, I am always followed by spirits. I call myself a spooky girl or a ghost girl just for that exact experience. And no matter like what house I've ever lived in or moved into, there's always been a ghost at one point. So this one actually recently happened. There's about 3 instances with this ghost in my current apartment that were not here, by the way, when we first moved here. Like within the first, let's say, 2 to 3 years that we lived where we are at, we didn't have any paranormal activity. It took it a minute, and then it came in, and it's still not to the point that I'm like used to, but it's getting there. And it's quite interesting. So here's something. I was in therapy and I was talking to my therapist, and in my kitchen all the cabinets opened during therapy. So my therapist and I are talking, and I just looked over, and in every cabinet door opened. I was like, okay, could you have waited till after therapy at least? Because now I'm having to explain to my therapist that I have a ghost in my house and that I am not crazy, which I know she doesn't think I'm crazy, so I'm really, really thankful about that. But you know, when you go into a therapist and you have like a new therapist and you're just like, hey, hi, I speak to ghosts, and this has just been my life, but it's just very interesting. So it all happened on camera, and I turned my laptop around at the time to show her, and yeah, she saw it, and obviously she wanted to make sure I was safe, and I'm safe. But yeah, that was, I want to say maybe a month or two ago, and then I think it maybe was 3 to 4 weeks later, we have a robot, one of those sharks, or I almost wanted to say Zumbas, but it's not even a Roomba. If I can figure out the name of it, I will put it in this video. But these ones are called sharks. So we're all going to bed, and it turns itself on. My puppy is in the room with us. She's sleeping, she's fine, and it just turned on. We're all just about to sleep, and then my sister and I looked at each other, and then I called her. I was like, hey mom, did you do that? Are you in the thing? She's like, no, I thought you guys were out there. I'm like, no, we're in the room, and we think the ghost is playing tricks now. And we're just like, okay, well, it didn't really move much, but it turned on. And that's not the first time that's happened. I think it was maybe 2 to 3 years ago now, where we used to have a ghost in our backyard where he'd walk back and forth. I haven't gave any of these guys names yet, but I can count how many we have. We have the guy in the kitchen. We had the guy in the backyard. I don't know if he's still there or not. I haven't seen him in a while. We have one that hangs out like in our hallway that kind of like stares at us when we're sleeping, which is really creepy. So I like now face towards my wall instead of like sleeping that way because I'm like, it's just, yeah, I don't even know. But we have those two that I know of. And then we have others that come and go, but they don't stick around. It's not like they decided to pay rent here or just like live here. It's no, they come and go. But these are the ones that are consistent, and I'm also gonna keep in mind and let you guys know that on the other side of this wall is a laundry room. So in the room that I'm filming in, there's a laundry room on the other side of the wall. So if you guys do hear any knocks or anything, just so you know, unless I'm freaking out, there's probably somebody in the laundry room because there's usually someone always in the laundry room. But that's down for like my first video for this, you guys. I will probably be reading some of my little ghost books here in the future, as long as telling you guys more of my own story. I have so many stories. I also have older videos of my stories too, but they're not like necessarily like me explaining them on camera. It's me just kind of being on an audio. So yeah, I'm going to repeat some of those stories too, but I can put the original ones in the description box below. And I hope to see you guys again. And please like and subscribe, as I was about to do thumbs up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!